about to witness is something the disc golf world has never seen before. The best players in the world competing in the most unlikely places. You're watching JomezPro, the putting game. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another JomezPro putting competition, joined by my co-host Brian Earhart. I am Jeremy Koling. We are here in Ypsilanti, Michigan for a brand new format.
Yeah, we have 4 wonderful tall boys here competing at the Rolling Hills Disc Golf Labyrinth. First one being Thomas Gilbert. We also have Chandler Fry, Anthony Barela, and Adam Hammes. I am feeling very short amongst these men.
And we just talked about the format here. We're gonna do something different. We've traditionally done more of like the horse format, but because we have 18 holes set up here, we are gonna change that up today. We are gonna do every player plays every station, and they're gonna get 2 putts. If you make 1 putt, 1 point. You make both putts, it's 3 points. The labyrinth is gonna be interesting. Can't wait to get into it.
And from the words of the movie Labyrinth, try this one on for size, you big hippie.
Hole 1 is pretty much just gonna show you what we got today.
It is 360 inches long, dead straight, couple of trees in the way. Let's kick it off.
AB, you're clear to putt.
Thank you.
No! Zeros on the first station, not exactly what AB was looking for there.
I don't think either of those count for points.
No, neither of them do. If you are a claustrophobic individual,
here we go.
This course is going to be tough for you. This is a very tight course, and we are right up on top of each other.
And left side.
The left side. And if there were a metric on cameras per inches of a hole, this is setting new record.
This could be danger for the players in the cameras.
Oh yeah, there we go.
The nerves clearly getting to Chandler Fry.
Clearly.
1 of 2. This is 30 feet straight
I'm tied
up.
for the lead right now, so we're good.
Okay, well.
Tied for the lead at 1 point.
Mr. Gilbert. And this is
We need to step it up, boys.
We do.
And at this point, we may be losing viewership as we speak.
Please keep watching. Please. If you're still watching, thank you. We are here at hole 2 now. Adam Hammes on the box. How far is this?
It's 354 inches long. Adam has called a mandatory between the Y skinny tree. You should be able to see it as he's putting.
One last thing before we let Adam putt. The course rule here is all comebackers have to be made if the players call it out. If the comebacker is not made, subtract 1 point from their score. Adam, you're clear to putt.
All right, marksman basket as well.
Yeah, that's an important note. This is a skinny target.
Yeah, only inner chains.
First one up high. And second one high. Door open here at the putting labyrinth.
He's already getting lost in the maze.
Yeah, oh my gosh,
Putting 1,000 miles an hour.
we have an agreement with the players. We cannot make them laugh while they're putting.
You can do it. Oh, okay. There we go.
Dang, these
There we
passes
go.
catch well. Let's go.
Thomas, an opportunity to do something special here. Make both. And the opportunity is squandered once again.
It's already gone.
And
another point.
Thomas is in.
On the
So
board.
the only player blanked on this station is Adam Hammes. We have a leader now with Chandler Fry at 2 points, and the other 3 guys are at 1. We have a straight up hole here.
Another Paula Abdul, 503 inches.
Chandler Fry, you're clear to putt.
Hey, good luck, pal.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
I still don't know who Paula Abdul is.
You guys gotta stop making me laugh as I'm
You don't remember the judge from American Idol? Like the original?
yeah.
She did the song straight up. Oh, and a bit high. And making the adjustment. Chandler Fry is on a tear right now. The champion of last week's CCR. I know this footage won't be released till later on in the year, but Just so you know, for a little timestamp, the man's on fire. Adam Hammis, coming straight from Milwaukee after the Bucks won the national championship in the NBA. So we've got a couple people who are flying high right now.
He's got a little pep in his step, you can tell.
Yeah, he was pumped.
Thomas Gilbert.
Uh-oh.
TG, good for one. And we have our first, no, not our first double maker. Still,
A bit high, Thomas.
these guys are all great putters, not quite hitting that stride yet.
I gotta make one.
They seem all a little confused in the labyrinth.
Like Jennifer Connelly trying to make her way to the castle. And Adam unable to make either, so a little bit of a surprise so far. Maybe we need to get up in there and putt a little bit. What do you think?
We could.
Chandler Fry still in the lead at 3 points. He is up first, and he is calling a double mandatory through the branch tubing.
It is some really high quality branch tubing we have here. It is a whole 384 inches. Chandler Fry is still up to putt. He does look like to have a little extra pep in his step as well, so let's see.
All right. Through the branch tubing.
Oh, God, that's the worst sound I think I've ever heard in my life. That was awful.
A little higher.
Oh,
branch right there?
0.
Oh, no.
And he falls victim to his own double mandatory.
Thomas's putt shapes for this is not fair.
Does it though?
And an absolute airball from Thomas. He has one more shot to even hit metal.
And 0 made yet.
This is kind of a toughie here.
Come on, guys.
Proving to be a tricky 384 inches. AB off the rail slide. And
This is proving to be a tricky little maze.
the labyrinth is tough. This is great. I was expecting a bunch of 3-pointers made, and we have not had one yet.
Comebacker.
The way they're putting, they might call a comeback putt there on Adam.
You know, Jerm, I feel very, very glad to see this as we are starting a tournament tomorrow.
Yeah. And AB and Adam falls out. 0 made putts here on station number 4.
Now, if I can impart some wisdom upon these players from the movie Labyrinth yet again, live without your sunlight, love without your heartbeat. Let's see if the players can take that advice and move on to the next hole. We move on to the peach basket, as it's affectionately known. 253 inches with the elevation plays about, what do you think, 280?
280 to 290 probably. So this is going to be big here. And I foresee a potential opportunity for comeback putts to be called out here. Got branches behind. If somebody goes long, this could be problematic here. Chandler, you cleared a putt.
You guys said 280, right? 280. All right.
Yep.
Again, when you are terrified of not knowing where you are,
Oh my gosh. Oh my God, that was heartbreaking.
things like that can happen.
That was bad.
You gotta make him.
No way.
Chandler Fry.
Soon enough, we will be back to reality, folks. I am just as terrified as
Chandler has
Chandler.
walked back the whole 4 to try to collect his thoughts. He's out of here.
Hey!
And down the peach basket it goes.
Oh, and Thomas just off the right side there, but that's where the collection of chains is strongest, the right side there. AB, not going right side at all. In fact, going left side on both of them.
I'm trying to drop him in there. Comebackers, all of them. These gotta be tough.
Yeah, this is for sure comeback central.
And as they see, the right side of the tray is heavily tilted. I would say about 45 degrees, potentially upwards.
This is a cruel,
Tempo control is huge up here.
cruel mistress. No way!
Good job, guys. Really good
Look at the
stuff.
chains!
Really solid putting here,
Well,
boys.
let's not blame the chains. Thomas was able to make one. We've had one made putt in the past 2 stations, and it looks like all comebackers are being called. They must all be made.
And again, I think this was actually made for peaches and not for discs, and this is why, you know, things have gone the way they've gone. I feel a little, I guess you could say, bewildered.
Yeah. And
Moving on.
Thomas, the last one. Can he make it? And he makes it fine. So all the comebacker putts are made. Thomas with the only point of the group in the last 2 stations.
All right, Jerm, help me up.
All right, you help me up. Oh,
Help each other up.
1, 2, 3. Does this work or not? Yes! All right! Hole 6, we've got 324 inches away from greatness. I feel like this is going to be our first double made station. Our guys are getting warmed up.
It feels pretty straightforward to them, but we've said that before and they've really let us down. So let's see how Thomas does here.
So the order now is Thomas because he is tied with Chandler at 3 points. Adam and AB are both at 1. Thomas, you're clear to putt. Money.
There's the first
Let's
tee.
go. Dude, let's go.
Bada bing, bada boo.
And that's how you stay in first place. Chandler, good. On both, and we have a double-double.
Oh my God.
AB off right side.
Oh my Lord.
Showing zero interest in being out here today. That's an interesting
Still hanging
strategy.
on to that 1 point. Let's
You
go.
know, this course affects people differently, and he is just scared like a little child.
Adam in on
There's
both.
the first double.
Let's go. We saw our first double, and we saw it from 3 players, Thomas Gilbert, Chandler, and Adam Hammis, all knocking down the 3-pointer on station number 6. On to 7, 312 inches, and we are playing on our 7th consecutive new basket. We're gonna call a mandatory left of the tree right in front of them. They have to have 1 foot behind the putting plank. Thomas, you're clear to putt.
We also have plenty of cameras to make sure there's no cheating.
They actually like serve as another obstacle. 5 cameras, maybe 6. I've lost count on a 26-foot putt.
You may have already lost a cameraman in this vast wilderness.
First putt is money.
Jammed it.
Thomas is
How did that stay
off
in?
the tree.
Nice.
What an incredible break for Thomas. He is on fire. 4 consecutive makes.
He's on fire.
5 out of the last 6.
It's sad to say that 4 putts made in a row is on fire in this game, but it is.
Oh, that was off the tree.
Another tree direction into the
I
basket.
need all the help I can get right now, boys.
And Chandler is on fire.
Another double-double. Let's see if we can hit the Russell Westbrook.
Oh, get a little
Triple
triple dubs.
No.
Formerly known as the Oscar Robertson.
There we go.
And that is a 1 of 2.
And AB just needs something. He just needs to do something here.
There's something.
There's a little goodness.
Triple double.
And there's the triple double. Only 1 miss. We're starting to heat up, boys.
Let's go.
Moving along to hole 8, Sir Firehands of Toronto, Thomas Gilbert. 5 of his last 6 putts have found the basket. We are now onto the 312-inch hole where they are calling 1 left shot and 1 right shot of the tree that is in the middle of the fairway.
And the best part about this 312-foot hole is that it's actually 360 inches. So,
And last hole, I said Oscar Robertson, who has never played basketball. It's Oscar Robertson. I literally am beside myself.
very
with errors.
disrespectful. So,
Yeah. You got this for the rest of the way? I'm gonna go home. All right, we'll see you guys.
Thomas, you're good to putt.
Thomas, did that go in? And that was right side. That's the harder of the
Luckiest
2.
catch I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my gosh. Thomas?
Oh, just
balls
popped out the
in.
whole side.
And that was one of those ones that could have easily stayed in and fell out. That's the easier of the 2 by far.
I wish I was like Brian Earhart size.
He just said something about Brian Earhart's skill. I'm not sure which ones he's referring to. There are many.
We're out here in the maze looking for him as we speak.
That hyzer putt is unbelievable. Good putt, Thomas.
Thank you.
Oh, it's rolling.
Is that a comebacker?
No, it stopped.
This is a very tough station.
If not, though.
AB going right side. Does not stall and hyzer in time.
Get up.
And another double
Here we
miss.
go.
This is a tough shot. I'm interested to see how Adam does here.
I don't even know.
His putters do have instructions for him. They do say focus. So.
Okay, all right. That's how it's gonna be.
Chandler says this is not a hard station yet. We've only seen 1 make.
This could be the hardest station of all time.
I think it proves that it is quite challenging for 360 inches, not 312.
A really interesting thing about this hole, it really reminds me of the Babe.
What, babe?
The one with the power.
What power?
The power of voodoo.
Hoodoo?
You do.
Do what?
Remind me of the Babe.
Thomas, you're clear to putt. I'm not going to apologize. I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, that was good.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Oh, Thomas, high left and in. And this is our 9th consecutive new basket. Leaving that one short, the group might call him for a comebacker.
It's actually exciting because I never knew how many baskets there were. We could find out today. Our first repeat will signal the end of baskets.
And then up and in. And makes both, and we have a new leader now.
Nice, Jan.
Chandler moved up to 15 points. Spinny boy AB.
That is not true. Moved up to 12.
I'll take 15 though.
Yeah, 6 points is not attainable in one round,
it's
so
It's
I
not,
also,
it just isn't.
Did I get a bonus?
my highest category in the ACT was math.
You just made a germism. You just made an error.
Unbelievable.
Adam just a little low, making the adjustment. He is in for his second. That's all he needs to get third place to lock it in.
And to redeem myself, he is now up to 6 points.
On to hole 10, which is 360 inches, and they are calling a mandatory straddle out to the left with the right toe behind the number 10 sign on the plank, which brings in the bush, which is right in front of them, into play.
Also going to bring in some groin flexibility. We will see how these boys do.
Chandler, you're clear to putt. Chandler with a hot hand lately. Can he continue? He is perfect on number 1. You just gotta love that man's putting stroke. He is on fire, and it is certainly the story of why he's been playing so well lately.
One of the prettiest push putts I think I've ever seen. And then we come into spin putting.
Yep.
One of the prettiest spin putts I've ever seen.
And Thomas, he's following suit with a nice made putt, and he is off on the left side on number 2. That is going to grow Chandler's lead to 3.
Let me go like this, and then like this.
Why?
You know, the Bucks may have won, but it's looking like Adam's going to have to work pretty hard to
Get some buckets.
get some buckets here.
And that is in, and at a certain point, this guy is going to start making both of his putts. I mean, he's just too good of a putter.
We just have to be patient.
AB and Adam, I think, are battling right now to see who can putt worse for their potential, and I think they're both winning. Hole 11, Chandler Fry has separated himself a bit more with a 3-stroke advantage over, or 3-point advantage over Thomas Gilbert, while the other 2 players have essentially eliminated themselves from their own contention.
Yeah, we move into number 11, 324 inches. They've chosen a mandatory, I believe, left of this pole. How the pole got there, we have no idea.
Ancient historians are still trying to work on that one, but in the meantime, Chandler Fry, you're clear to putt. Ancient historians, not just the young guys. Like, we're talking the oldest historians we know. Gosh, these mosquitoes. Oh, and that was beautiful. Somehow managed to get a hyzer putt on a left mandatory over a tree branch.
Doors open,
Crack.
boys.
Thomas unable
High left.
to bring his chef knife, and he is looking to do dishes now because he
That's
is
a comebacker.
off left, and he is going to be in trouble now.
That's a massive comebacker.
Adam was lining up scuba putt a little bit. I'm a little disappointed, but again, he has the instructions on his putter.
That was perfect. And that was
There's 2.
perfect.
We did it.
Adam with a
10 back.
double, taking him to McDonald's afterwards.
Sounds good, actually. Some chicken nuggets. You want to get some chicken nuggets after this?
Yeah.
You know, I feel like he's really feeling the Suns' loss in the NBA Finals.
Taking it to heart. Taking it
You know,
to
he
heart.
wore his all-black Suns hat. He's in mourning.
And we've got a legitimate first contender for a tricky comeback putt. I don't even know if Thomas has a chance of making this, and he is only 11 feet from the basket.
Oh,
Well, that's right in it.
Oh, he is. You know when somebody starts making noises when they get to their lie, it's not good.
You hope the grunting, uh-oh, and now he has to walk further into the labyrinth to get his putter. He might not even know where his lie is after this.
Can somebody shake the chains? Thomas, if you had 2 words to describe your putt, what would you say?
Impossible trees.
Impossible trees.
Can you use labyrinth in a sentence?
Tree labyrinth.
Tree labyrinth.
It's good.
I relate.
It feels like a bit of a fragment, but.
This is one of the toughest putts I've ever seen in my whole life. If he executes this putt, he's a god.
Predicament here. And it's worth noting that if he misses this putt, he could be called on another comeback putt. This is not a one and done situation. He needs to get this one close. Oh! No.
that was so close.
And I feel for him.
Yeah, me too.
Well,
Oh well.
we're moving on.
In honor of the Bucks' recent win, Adam Hammis is calling this the Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yanni.
They have to shoot the ball.
We love Yanni.
Shoot the disc. The Yanni?
We love Yanni.
We love Yanni. Okay. So they're doing like what you've seen Calvin Heimberg do, upside down, push putt, and it's got to go through the mandatory.
Is something to note, there is a bunch of like pirate wallpaper around the Mando that looks like a pool noodle that is shaping it.
Yeah, you are clear to putt.
All right.
What is that thing? I love the creativity though. It's a very fun little thing.
And there's one.
There's a
take it.
direct rip down, and for the shortness of this hole, it is a quite steep drop off. Oh no.
Okay.
That's going to be a comebacker, my friend.
Yeah, I realized that.
Chandler was expressing some disgust for this shot before the hole. And he almost makes it! Too vertical.
That was a brick.
That was a brick and half. That was a Giannis free throw, except for game 6 where he was 17 and 19 and scored 50. AB he's shown up in some ways, and in other ways he has not.
Wait, both hands, both hands.
No one said this.
Why are you doing the Vinny thing?
You're turbo putting, Thomas. That's a turbo
This is
putt.
upside down.
We're just throwing a turbo putt?
He's gonna do an upside down turbo, and that falls under the that counts.
Oh, there's one.
That was pure.
A little flatter than the rest.
See if he can make both. He does, and that
Comes
That-
back strong.
is a very important putt for him after losing 2 points on that last hole. That is a huge way to come back, and now he's technically in
Does he
contention.
still have to shoot the basketball because he's not technically?
I think that's a group call.
Yep, he does.
Absolutely.
And there goes. Chandler does not lose any points on this round. However,
In some ways, he does though. 'cause
Toronto
Thomas-
Tom is on his way to creating a ball game here. Double basketball make from Thomas. We move into this little bit longer hole with a little bit of treachery close to the basket. Little hyzer putt is favored here.
We got a little more plastic tubing in the way, but there's really only one way to the basket. Thomas, you're clear to putt. Show us the way.
A mandatory hyzer bomb. Good luck.
And this favors Thomas's style. He really has that nice nose up spin, which is good to keep that low ceiling level the whole way, and that is a heartbreaker. That was a great looking putt.
It's a nice single chain basket we're working with.
And that is off left, and that's kind of a tricky 8-footer. They might have to look at that and think, do they want to put Thomas to the test again?
All right. I love these kind of putts.
Just could put him within 2 of the lead.
No, I don't. I hate
that
them.
was
And
not,
now
that was never it.
he doesn't have a chance to do that. But
Oh no.
Baskets are junk,
and
dude.
Now the opportunity really is for Chandler to separate himself in a way that might be tough for these guys to catch.
The softest putt I'm ever gonna throw.
the question is, can they putt soft enough?
Chandler doesn't know soft. Chandler putts hard. And these guys are getting worked right now. AB,
Now AB has a shot.
can AB still win?
Press 1 in the comments if you think AB has a shot.
Oh, no.
Still, press 2 if you think now.
Yeah, and we have a make here on hole 13.
the box.
One of the toughest stations we've seen yet, and these guys got a little bit unlucky with a couple of spit outs, And yeah, Chandler comes up here immediately and proclaims comebacker. Adam, what does he have?
Spit out.
He's got buckets. Thomas, however, he might not have such easy buckets.
Oh God, there's a net in the way.
This is a comeback.
Oh God, there's a net in my way. Is that a lack of trust in one's own ability?
It is certainly an acknowledgement of a fact. There is a net in the way.
And a beautiful tap in from Thomas.
So the only movement there was AB continues to stay in 4th place.
Press 3 in the comments if you think AB can win now.
AB to the box with the only made putt on what proved to be a very challenging station. We are going Paula Abdul rules again, just straight up putt. And how far is this hole?
You know, Jerm, it says 300 inches, and as we
No,
were
I
walking
don't
up
agree
here,
with that.
you disagree with the inchage.
Yeah, I don't believe that's the correct inchage. We've seen some holes that seem shorter that were longer in the inchage department. And so this was, I want to bring a tape measure and do some personal research. We'll do that later. AB, for the time being, you're clear to putt.
Sweet.
And this is an opportunity to
Does that count?
Created bush finder a Bushnell rangefinder that has inches. That's what you were going to say?
yes.
Yes. Yes. Now, what were you going to say? Sorry.
AB now, well,
Yeah. You can't press 4 for, no. That's it. That's done.
yeah, no numerical pressing at this point. We have Thomas looking to make a charge for the lead here. All 300 inches.
I don't agree with that. But I do agree with that.
I do agree
That
with
is very
circle in
agreeable.
tray.
I agree with that as well. And
There it is.
a little bit of a connection to the Prodigy basket, the Prodigy sponsored player, perhaps. I don't know. He connected well there. It just doesn't work for the disc
Yeah,
golf
now I'm
player.
starting to
Yeah.
think, scam?
Scam. It is. Yeah. It just is. There's something to it. Chandler could potentially rewrite this conspiracy, if you will.
There have been about 2 or 3 different curses casted upon this card as we've entered the labyrinth, and Chandler is beginning to rewrite the spell
Yeah. And
to
that's a double
undo
make.
the curse of the Prodigy basket.
And the 2 leaders are separating themselves in a big way here with double makes to 0 makes for the other 2. That is going to put Chandler once again in the lead at 19 points to Thomas Gilbert's
17 points.
288 inches here, and we're going to go with Scuba Smiles. Explain that.
Scuba Smiles is a very interesting shot type. You must throw a scuba upside down, a little forehand grip popper, but you must be smiling, and we've specified the smile that we want from these players is akin to having a puppy dropped off on your front porch. You're both alarmed and nervous that there's a puppy dropped off on your front
How did
porch,
this
but
get here?
also excited
Yeah.
that a puppy is on your front
It's a
porch.
great responsibility, but it's also comes with so much joy. Thomas, you're clear to putt.
All right. Are we getting puppies if we win?
Remember, you're scared and nervous, but you're excited about the puppy.
Really?
It's not good it was dropped off, but it's also,
Yeah.
it could be yours,
Who was
All
this
right, best
weird?
luck, Thomas. Make sure to smile.
you know?
Yeah, such a forced smile. I love it.
That's good, that's a very good.
Is it weird? Oh. Is it awkward?
Just make one, bro. Puppy. Oh, yeah! Real smile, real smile.
And both fists up as if he realized the puppy is officially his and was a gift from a relative.
And not just some weird stranger dropping off puppies.
We're getting a little abstract here, folks.
And they call him the Chanimal. Let's see if that reigns true on the puppy hole. That's a rip shot. I didn't think that had the height, but man, he brought the pace.
He put the nose up a little bit, hit the front tray. And a little smile for maybe a little awkward but smile. Oh, and he doesn't get either.
Oh, boy.
Oh, what a blunder. Adam is,
Happiness, pure happiness, don't forget.
Adam does love dogs, he does. Oh, and he just jams it down the throat of the basket.
Incredible. And if this was 288 inches, and the last one was 300 inches, something's not adding up here, and I'm getting really upset about it.
Starting to wonder if they have just guessed. They've just guessed, but they also might not have.
Hole 16, we are down to the final 3 holes, and we have the first par 4 at 516 inches. And we're doing something special for the last 3 rounds. Tell them about it.
This is the money ball stretch of the round. The last remaining holes of this round are all double points. This is an eagleable par 4 at 516 inches. Let's see if anyone lays up.
I don't think it's going to happen here. Thomas only 2 points down. Adam actually at 8 points back. If he makes a charge here and makes all of his putts out, I don't think that he won't win. So this is going to be huge here. I don't know if that's the right way to word that, but you know what, Thomas, you're clear to putt.
Can I still win?
No.
Mathematically speaking, you are likely to not win, almost certain.
But type 5 in the comments if you think AB can still win.
Yeah, type 5 if there's hope.
Type 5.
Get it up some.
Thomas looking good, looking for that big one.
Oh boy, and I see comebackers in play on this hole.
Oh no.
This is Thomas just realizing.
Keep in mind, folks, a double on these holes is 6 points.
And then, but double 0 is still 0.
0 points, 0 times 2 still 0.
Yeah. But if he misses the comebacker, is that -2?
Oh, man!
That was heartbreaking.
Such a good putt.
That was so good. Chandler, just not even coming close on either of them. That was so bad.
Chandler been a real victim of the spit outs this round. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see a Chandler spit out compilation made after this.
Adam, that was a huge opportunity here to get closer. One putt would do a lot for him, though.
Weak side. They're all running the eagle here. I expected at least one person to lay up for the 3.
It would make sense.
Just off the
A lot of
tray.
metal hit, but no.
This could be it for him.
0 on the par 4, but man, honestly, for a par 4, a lot of great chances. Thomas being called in the comebacker, not realizing there was a net behind the basket. This on the double pointed holes, this is worth -2 if he can't make this.
And this is the name of the game of the Labyrinth, is confusion, trickery, deception.
Made up rules.
Made up rules on every hole, made up baskets on every hole.
Oh, now he's cheating.
Am I? Is this?
Nope.
We got
My
a
foot's
cheater.
got to go further back
Now it's got to be a sidearm because you're cheating.
by about 3 feet.
You guys are messing
The
with me,
original
right?
placement was like 5 inches back of where that disc was.
I marked it.
Quit using the foot wedge. You kicked that thing like 3 times.
They're calling him on
leaning
a
back in the
stance
trees.
violation. He's going with the sandbox shovel putt.
Penalty strokes are doubled on this hole too?
Yes.
Of course. Okay.
He is so happy he's Thomas Gilbert right now. Are they calling some sort of controversy on that? Give the man the putt. That was incredible. If
We'll
he's
give him
any
that one,
less than
it's fine.
6'4" he is not making
I'm
that.
gonna mark my lie right here, guys.
Are you on the other side of the net?
Yeah, but if we're doing the Thomas Gilbert rules.
Ooh, so now Chandler viciously calling him a cheater. Almost missing the
A
comebacker.
little bit careless, but a little bit in the basket.
My heart is palpitating right now.
Hole 17. This is the Bill Gilbert, AKA King Bee Memorial Basket. 360 inches separate the men from the boys. Thomas, you're clear to putt.
Let's see here. Weak side chains. And he's going with the straddle. It's kind of a grimy move. Oh,
And that's off here. Chandler lining up.
I guess if you can't beat him, join him.
He's lining up as wide of a stance as possible. He's going to go left side first. Or straddle, or left. He's got to putt one of them eventually.
Okay.
Drilling the first one for 2 points. This is worth 4.
No.
Yes, it is. It was worth 4. But it was only 2 points for Chandler. That gives him a sizable lead going into the last hole.
And actually, that would have been worth 6.
Well, it would have been worth 4 more points is what I was getting at.
Ah, yes.
That's just unbelievable.
High right for Adam. And just high.
Just high. That's just not high right. Yeah, made the right correctment, but not the height correctment.
Okay, he still gets to choose a side on this one. Jerm, how are your legs doing having to get down to my level?
Doing better now, Brian. Thank you for asking. All right, moving on. We are down to the final hole, hole 18. And we have a little bit of drama here because it is still achievable for Thomas with the double pointing scale that we're going by. Right now he is down 4 points.
4 points.
So the situation is here. If Chandler makes one, but Thomas makes both, we have a tie ball game and we'll have to go to extra holes. Tell us about the hole.
This is a challenging 326-foot hole. We have quite a few
26 feet?
326 inches of hole. Lots of trees in the fairway. We have some branch tubing on this beautiful middle tree, kind of defining the gap they have to choose. Let's see how this unfolds.
Chandler, you're clear to putt.
Going to the final hole,
Playing.
Chandler has found a tick on his arm.
I don't think that's true.
Has he removed it? I don't know.
I'm keeping it on for good luck. That's good luck, right?
I don't think ticks are ever good luck, even in a joke scenario.
Then I gotta make 2 to win.
There's one. This is for the W.
This would be game
Damn,
over. Chandler Fry. No one else needs to even putt at all, but I think they still will.
All right, I'd like to putt for fun still.
Yeah, absolutely. You were out of it anyway, so.
And if Adam gets this, he moves up to 18 points.
All right.
And what does that put him with Thomas?
Ties.
Tied.
Tied if he makes both. And he is true on the first. And the pressure is now on Thomas as there is a tie for second place.
Solid finish.
Double point.
Huge.
18 points for Adam, 18 for Thomas.
Thomas says, I'm not going to be the first one to miss. Come on. AB
Don't mess
says,
it up, baby.
Don't
Don't
worry.
mess it up.
I'll make both as well. And AB. 7 of 8 putts made on this last station, and this is not an easy putt. They finally got warmed up 17 holes in just to finish it off with Chandler Fry winning the putting challenge in a great way.
And now we have a challenge here. We have to find our way out of the labyrinth. And we haven't even begun to strategize that. So we will see you out there, folks. We'll catch you next time.
Or maybe we won't.
Maybe we won't, and we'll have an update video for you soon.
I see light, guys. I see daylight. Come on, let's go. All right. We have thankfully found an Ypsilanti local who has shown us the way out of the labyrinth. We have officially made it out, boys. You can stop sweating. There are cars, there's water, there's shelter. We're good to go. But you guys can keep going and actually go ahead and make your way to those cars. We don't need you anymore. Chandler, come on over here. You are our champion. And as always, we have something to present to you. This is the scorecard.
No way.
That you can keep, you can frame if you want. I can't give it to you now because we're gonna need it for the editing of this video, but we can mail this to you if you like.
You can keep that if you want.
No, I'd rather you have it. So you go ahead and just take a picture of it and send it to us and we'll be good with that.
Sweet, appreciate it, thank you.
Brian, thank you for coming in and hosting this amazing event. And that was the best way to finish this video, I think. Next week, we head to the land of 10,000 lakes, where Simon, Thomas, Eagle, and Albert Tam spare no physical expense for your entertainment. You won't want to miss it.
Oh, so scary, he was left.
New episodes every Monday, only on JomezPro.